Welcome to the Freak Show, everyone. Let's see what humanity is doing in its battle against a common cold virus. After hundreds of thousands of years, humanity has somehow survived the common cold, but now all of a sudden everything has to change. Our immune systems suck. We can't do it anymore. Look at this shit going on in France. Can you imagine the psychological trauma, the PTSD that is being put onto these children, being told that it's dangerous to be near each other? What kind of sick fucking freak does this to children? Even according to the mainstream propaganda, there is no reason to believe any of these children are in danger because children don't get infected with this. They don't pass it on to other people. Everyone knows that. So what the fuck is this for except for mind control? Fucking assholes. How could someone have a job like this? To abuse children and lie to them? I would be fired immediately because I would tell children the truth. In China, there's actually been a very interesting recent discovery. Babies don't need oxygen. What the fuck? People need to be called out for being fucking freaks. Someone has to be really emotionally disturbed to do this to a baby. So what does it say about a whole society? First of all, there's no reason to believe children are vulnerable to this. There's no reason to believe babies are vulnerable to it. We have a lot of research that shows that children and infants need to be exposed to different germs, bacteria, and viruses in order to develop their immune systems. Can you imagine the pathology being dumped upon these people? Not only are they being given immune system disorder right now, but babies have a very high need for touch and communication with humans, which they're not getting because they're being covered in all this garb. Fucking sick. The freak show in China. Something has to be said about the abuse, because as an adult in the United States, I have a choice if I want to go online, if I want to read, if I want to listen to different opinions, if I want to educate myself on how to see through propaganda so I know this is all bullshit. These people in China, they don't have a choice. They're being programmed by their insane government. They're being put through these idiotic rituals. This is just social abuse. Everyone in the society being brainwashed. And they want to bring this here. It's also interesting to note how students in school do not need to breathe oxygen all of a sudden. You just sit there all day, breathing in your own carbon dioxide, breathing in whatever bacteria is growing on those masks because you're wearing it all day. None of that fucking matters. But when it comes to levels of insanity, this might be the worst. Is it bad enough that you have all these people socially distanced away from each other? You have them covering themselves with these fucking masks. They're children who are not susceptible to this at all, but you're putting these fucking things on their head? What could anyone possibly say about this? This is totally mental. People doing this need to be committed to an insane asylum. Here's a whole fucking class with these things. What are these people thinking? Well, you know what I think they're thinking? I think they're a bunch of slaves and drones, and they will do whatever they're told to. Fucking sick. It's like the people doing to these children, they're not even humans. They're just programmed automatons. That's the objective of this, to turn the whole population in the world into this. Well, the old saying goes, a crisis is also opportunity. It's an opportunity to sell lots of worthless crap. What's really stupid about this is if there's this super virulent virus going around, wouldn't it just maybe land on the food that he's going to give to customers? This is just fucking stupid. When you look at these photos, you have to wonder, does half the human population have horse shit for brains? Really? Well, don't you want this the next time you go to see your banker or accountant or lawyer? Of course, there's not going to be a fucking economy anymore, so I don't know who is going to go to work to actually need this because there won't be any fucking jobs left. If someone sees this, are they really going to feel safer and more secure, or are they just going to be like, what the fuck? Because, okay, I'll just move on, because I'm drawing a blank here. This is so fucking stupid. I mean, can't the spit and all the viral particles that are polluting the whole air, can't they just go like above this or around it? I mean, what the fuck are people thinking? Now you can go out dining to your favorite restaurant and be placed in an isolation chamber because everyone knows that you are disease-carrying vermin. You're nothing more than a fucking rat. I mean, at what point are they going to stop? Because it's like the cashier has to wear a mask, which is clinically proven to do nothing. The customers have to wear the mask. And now you have this plexiglass shield. I really don't understand these fucking shields. The only thing they might do is if you intentionally like spit at the other person, but you're wearing masks. So what the fuck? If you don't believe that people need the mask, if really that's worthless, then why are you telling them to wear the mask? It's just because none of this makes any sense. This is about mind control. It's about seeing how far you can drive the sheeple into obedience. Well, this is from a Dutch school, so the only thing we could say is if the Chinese are like 100% batshit crazy, does this mean that the Dutch are only 90% batshit crazy? Here we are, multiple layers of worthlessness. Children are not at risk. The woman has their face shields. She has gloves. There are disinfectants. I mean, what the fuck do they think this coronavirus thing is, and how is it spreading? It's like, if you have to do all this shit, then give the fuck up already. Here's Disneyland in China, whatever. Yeah. Who the fuck is gonna go on a vacation and walk around all day with a fucking mask like this, being treated like you're a fucking rat vermin, disease-ridden thing that's gonna kill everyone? Who the fuck would do that? Well, apparently the Chinese. Is it the communist government there? Is there something in their water? It's like, are they all on some type of insane drug? Because, I mean, that's what they want us to take in the United States. Maybe that's Bill Gates' plan. You almost wonder, like, do they need to like put some injection in people to make them this fucking crazy? How far can propaganda go? This is a slight divergence, but Dave Mustaine can be a very intelligent person, and this is the cover, obviously, from one of Megadeth's albums, and it's basically showing these people in this authoritarian control grid, and they have barcodes tattooed on their heads, and Mustaine was like saying, well, with the tyranny, they can make it stylish. I mean, it's like, yeah, they're controlling you, but they're going to do these things to make it seem cool. And we can see that with the coronavirus. Here's a cool-looking baby, Yoda face mask. These cloth face masks are so fucking worthless. Whatever. But that's almost a total aside. Like in medical settings, these are proven to be shit. They really don't do anything at all, which just proves that this is all a fucking farce. Here they're even starting to market stylish face masks for children, because you need to make your child feel good while you're oppressing them and brainwashing them and inducing PTSD in them and giving them immune system disorders as well with your overly hygienic germophobia. I mean, when the slave masters get you to customize your own slave device, that's tyranny. That's control. It's like, does this person think she's expressing herself with this shit? This is particularly idiotic because the idea of making like a yarn face mask is so fucking stupid. I mean, these people are so given up on the idea that this face mask is going to do something. Yeah, a yarn face mask is going to prevent anything. Not that I believe any of these face masks are going to do shit against coronavirus, except in very specific settings, which is not walking out in the fucking street. This is from a news story about a bowling alley trying to reopen. I love bowling, but I guess bowling is gone, and I just may never end up bowl again, because if bowling ever opens up in a normal way, the bowling alleys will all be out of business by then. They're all going to go out of business. You can't do all this shit while fucking bowling. Bowl with the face mask. You're going to... Stupid. I'm sorry if this video is repetitive, and I'm just saying how stupid this is, but what else are you going to do but gawk? Running with face masks? There are 2 children in China who are dead now because their fucking teachers told them to do some exercises with a fucking face mask. Anyone who jogs with a face mask is a fucking idiot who probably deserves to die. Maybe humanity would be better off without these people. This is from the article about the dead Chinese students. The only thing worse than running with a face mask would be telling someone else to do that. These are not designed to use while doing strenuous exercise. It inhibits fucking breathing. Do a strenuous exercise and breathe in all this extra carbon dioxide. Someone has to be so fucking retard. What the fuck are you doing? You're biking with a face mask. At least the fucking Chinese students had no choice. Biking, running, fucking... I mean, you're out there. You're in the open air. You're on a moving vehicle with all this wind. What do you think is going to come and get you? Fucking pieces of shit. I mean, it's not like these people are misinformed. I'm really angry at them. This is it. This is the freak show. And these people want everyone else to go around doing this. Oh, I missed this before. Look at how now, again, they're selling all the cool-looking designer face masks. Fucking shit. I mean, as much as I hate these masks, I hate these even more. It's like the world is descending into total madness, and the only thing people could think about is how to be cool or how to make a quick buck out of it. No one's going to make money out of this when we're in the world of fucking homeless and impoverished people while Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos owns everything. I tell you, they're not going to be running around with any fucking face masks on. Yeah, people trying to be cute and funny with this. I just think it's all the fucking freak show. This is insane. It's stupid. A lot of these people, it's like, I fucking feel like they deserve what they're getting because they're conformist, authoritarian, fascist nut jobs. Okay, end the video. What else more can you say?